turning on OBS.
Oh, okay.
Begins.
How about now?
Begins. I heard that. Yep.
Yeah,
Now
then.
Here. Begins. Like, so far, I haven't done much. I joined a guild because a bot invited me to the guild, and I just joined it. And then there were like actual human players who helped answer a couple of questions I had. Mostly, the big one was, where the fuck is the Kalis Expanse? I haven't had any interaction on the ground with other players. I've definitely seen them running around doing their own thing, but no one's like stopped to talk to me or anything. And
Busy doing their own.
Yeah, all I've been doing is following the storyline quests so far. I haven't really noticed any, like... There's one quest giver for, like, generic repeatable quests that I found in the Imperial City, and I immediately dropped that quest after realizing it's definitely kind of a team-based sort of thing. Where you and all your buddies are supposed to fly in and blow up an absolute shit ton of Federation ships.
This city's a ghost town.
I can't do that on my own.
Built on fear and empty promises. My kind of place.
I definitely think it's definitely made with love for Star Trek. All of the people are huge Trekkies making it, I can just tell. The sets are all very authentic to that TNG era.
I wonder if you pick a TOS Starfleet guy, does that give you a TOS ship?
Yes, because when I was like dicking around in the character creator, you get to see like the set that they mess around in while you're in the character screen, and it's absolutely like old ass TOS sets recreated.
Oh yeah.
So you could fly around in the Constitution class if you want. I honestly have to wonder if anyone out there plays the Discovery Starfleet.
I know Discovery does have some fans.
I like the ship design for the Federation in Discovery. Like, I think the Discovery itself is a good-looking ship.
Yeah, it's like a little retro, but also kind of modern with like how it's all pointy and shit.
They based it off the old Ralph McQuarrie concept arts for the original motion picture.
Yeah.
There's in the Imperial City, and I'm assuming there's probably one on Earth and probably one on wherever the fuck the Romulans live now. There's a big, giant tombstone, I guess, where they have, you know, rest in pieces to all the different Star Trek actors who have died over the years.
Oh.
Aaron Eisenberg, Leonard Nimoy.
That's nice, but it's also sad.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony
Yelchin's was on there. I'm trying to remember. I'm just gonna boot it up and mess around more. Do quests and shit. It is a little unstable. Sometimes when I'm loading into zones, like my character gets forcibly logged out and I have to log back in, but I've not lost progress that way so far, so...
Yeah, rollbacks would only really happen if, on MMOs, if it's a server-side problem, and usually these MMOs are pretty good at saving your content, like, every, 5 seconds or some shit like that.
The purple crystals are not that hard to come by, actually, so I don't think it'll be too long until I'll be able to afford my beloved D7.
Interesting, because a lot of these free-to-play MMOs, because they couldn't keep up with WoW on a subscription-based model, because...
They pumped the shit out of their cash shops.
Yeah. Which is funny, because even now, WoW has suffered in that department. Not enough for them to give up their subscription model, but definitely not as big as it used to be. WoW has a big cash shop now, and shit in there is expensive.
There's another player in the system. I'm gonna try and fly to his ship. See if he's hanging out. His name is Dronky. The USS Neckar. So he's a Federation. No, he is a player. right now my bridge crew is Thrak, the Born, and then Chagrin and Kagan, 2 Klingon boys who I just got as part of the story.
Honestly, kind of find the single player
Defiant class!
Defiant.
It's a Defiant class.
Let's go beat the shit out of you, dude. But yeah, I find like these kind of like MMOs that have a strong single player.
Oh, he
angle
just logged off. I was gonna tell him he had a nice ship, and he just disappeared.
to be kind of interesting.
I know
MMOs.
it's not a subscription-based game because you buy it once and it's yours, and then there's like further subscriptions you can opt to in there. But I ain't doing that shit. And so far, I'm only level 9. So far, I really haven't found anything. It's been like locked off. If anything, the enemies have all been very easy for all the story quests, and it's only when I like kind of go off the beaten path that I start getting my ass kicked.
Oh, big boy.
Worf is in the game, and he is voiced by Michael Dorn.
Hell yeah.
Vulcan PvP Council. AFS. He's got a visor on. Gnat flying around the room.
It's always annoying. We get drainflies in the hotel annoyingly regularly.
Coming out of the drain.
Yep.
Where do they live when they don't have drain?
Huh?
Where do they live when they don't have drain?
It is a mystery.
Alright,
so these guys...
Or the first drain.
These big guys have to take 5 grenade scar shots at once.
That's the only way to get them.
Yeah, you can't like do 4 and then 1. It has to be 5 at once. So they don't seem to have a health bar. They just have a, you have to stagger them.
Just ask the guild how to walk around in my own ship. Hopefully someone's online and will answer. The bots don't seem to be online right now. There's only one other guy online right now. And I've really enjoyed all the environments in this game. It not graphically impressive, but the Trek license is being used very well. And everything, all the places I've been to look very nice. Even if it does look like a fucking phone game from 2008. And yeah, I mean, if you want to play dress up with your... Someone DM'd me. Anyone answer you yet? Nope.
Like I was saying, the evolution of MMOs as a medium is very interesting to me. how they have progressed more and more towards being, shared solo experiences instead of, intentional, I suppose, communal experiences. Like when you look at like old school World of Warcraft, while there was solo content, obviously you had to be able to level your character and all that shit. Why can't I open this door? Tell me I open the door. It was still very much built around this idea that you're just one player, you're one person of many in the world. The quest line, while you were the ambiguously defined protagonist of, excuse me,
You having a heart attack or something?
hiccups. Ugh. If I had a heart attack, I don't think I'd be in call right now, but I don't know, I am pretty stupid. But, you are the ambiguously defined protagonist, but you're not the only guy, and that's why WoW's in-game content was so built around groups, and that's why it had so much group content, even in the leveling experience, with elite zones and stuff like that, all meant to kind of represent
All the people of the World of Warcraft are teaming up to take down these big threats.
Yeah, whereas as the series progressed, as the game progressed, yeah, it became more, starting around with Cataclysm and moving onward, NPCs started referring to you as, like, the commander or the champion, putting more of a gameplay identity onto you as a player character, as opposed to just referring to you in this sort of ambiguous context where the player, like, canonically in the story, it isn't just you doing these things. But now it is. And how...
hell yeah, I'm on my bridge.
How this especially affected, late game content, because, like, raids and stuff are still a thing in WoW. That's, like, their big thing, their big set pieces, and that's where a lot of the big lore moments will happen. But in, like, vanilla, they would have things to make the world feel more interconnected and alive and dependent on community, even at the lower levels. Like, a big one is the Gates of Anchorage event, where in order to open up, like, it was like a patch that added a new raid, but before that raid could be opened, there had to be, like, this big multiple part quest line that had to be completed for someone to, like, create this thing called the Scepter of the Shifting Sands, and they would have to use it to, like, ring a gong, and that would, like, open the way in the desert for the dungeon. And there was, like, a big war preparation, so, like, the factions were, like, unofficially cooperating, and there were, like, lots of quests where all kinds of, like, collectible profession materials had to be gathered up. And so, because they were needed at every level, you needed cloth and linen and wool, as well as, like, high-level fucking, in-game shit. It made everybody feel like they were, participating in this big effort. And then, like, the quest itself to, why isn't this door opening? Am I stuck? I'm gonna reload my checkpoint.
Tribal genetic engineering? Basic tribal genetics. Polygenius Grexstall. Okay.
But yeah, you don't really see that kind of stuff anymore. Nowadays, the game is built much more around, yeah, you are the main character guy, instead of just the possibility of the game treating it ambiguously. And in general, it kind of reflects this shift of MMOs in general, going from
becoming a shared single-player experience rather than team up with your friends.
Yeah. And I think part of it has to do with the aging of gamer demographics in general. Because the people who like played those MMOs in WoW's heyday 20 years ago, you know, they were teenagers with no lives. Now they're adults. They have lives. They want to keep those players in, so they've adjusted kind of the player base expectation around them. I'm gonna look up what the hell is going on here because I can't activate this elevator, and I pushed a button to open a door, but the door isn't opening.
It looks like until I get duty officers, I can't actually do a whole lot inside my ship. But this is just engineering. Let me go to the crew deck and see.
Seems nobody has this problem that I have.
What's the problem?
I pushed this button that I assumed would open this door. It does not. And now I'm stuck? Maybe? Or I'm stupid and I am missing something.
No one in the brig. That's a good sign. It means all my officers aren't getting too drunk on blood.
Surprised Klingons have a brig.
Well, you know, when Jarmbum and Jabumba get all fucking bloodwined up, you gotta...
Surely they should just kill each other in honorable combat over who and determine who was right or wrong from that.
Yeah, but then the turnover rate for Imperial officers gets really high. Yeah, it looks like stuff inside your own ship is entirely for duty officer assignments, whatever those are.
Alright, did not put me back too far. Good. Okay.
This city's a ghost town, built on fear and empty promises.
Empty promises.
My kind of place.
Yeah. Fast and the Furious 82. It's about family.
Well, then I know guys are gonna come out of here. Blah. What makes me a good demo man?
Well, if I was a bad demo man, I wouldn't be sitting here discussing it with you now, would I? Yup. Twice already in just this call, I've gone to a loading screen and gotten logged out because it was taking too long. But if I just log back in, I'm sure I'll be right there. Every time you start a quest, you get a TNG style title card of the quest as the cutscene loads.
Another survivor? Let's have some fun with this one.
Wait a... That's Riddick.
Shit is. Hey, Riddick! We've heard a lot about you.
Oi, shithead. Captain's got nothing but good things to say about you.
Let's play some games. In one corner, Riddick, Butcher Bay escapee. In the other, some nobody recently turned drone. Maybe it's his mother. nice little warm-up. Have another drone.
Martok's son got
Okay, I guess
assassinated
you
by
are as tough as
Romulans.
they
Now
say.
we're giving him a burial.
Ready for another round?
Are you sure we should be doing this?
Oh, motherfucker, are you still standing? Well, here's something to finish you off.
I like this crowd of a bunch of Klingons and one weird Gorn dude in the back.
But when is Snorf's harem ship gonna get some sexy Orions on there?
I'm against the Orions. No Orions allowed. Klingons and Gorn only.
But it's like their culture to be a harem ship.
I'll go. The House of Torg is a massive assault. During events Akvo, they have no honor.
Who has no honor?
The House of Torg.
Why do they have no honor?
I just explained it. They're attacking us during the events Akvo. Are you even listening, dude?
I was, but there was explosions in my head and I couldn't hear.
There's so many, like, security guys here. I don't even think I have to shoot. Like, I'm just gonna mash one and that's it. Oh, they're spawning in a lot of guys. It's like a big proper battle.
Yeah, okay, the game just bugged out on me earlier. Weird.
Torg sent his lackeys to attack us during a sacred ritual. He is truly a dishonorable Takak, and I will have my vengeance.
Good is the role playing? Like, do you get like dialogue options during your quests to tell people, or do you just have to accept every quest given to you?
There are dialogue options. The biggest dialogue tree I had was like a Section 31 officer was dicking around and I was trying to capture him. He set up a bunch of false SOS signals so our fleet ships would show up and try to fuck me up. There were options to tell them that, like, hey, this is all just a trick, you're being tricked, none of these SOS signals are real. And I took those options, but at the end of the dialogue tree, once I, like, convinced them that they were being tricked, I had no choice but to kill them anyways. So I don't know if that's going to be the case later on, or if it's just that one quest being weird.
Truly a mystery. Guess I have to deal with this fat fuck shooting at me. Fuck you, spider robot. Wanted for extortion, murder, and shooting of a public comm station. when I was testing out Klingon Honor Guard, the install you sent me,
Yeah.
I was playing it on the hardest difficulty just to see how much harder it is.
It's hard, right?
Yeah, like some of those early guys you shoot aren't too bad. Like they hurt you, but you can kill them pretty fast. But then like later guys deeper into the caves are spongy as hell.
Oh yeah. They take up like your entire charge, pistol charge.
Yeah, and I was using the alt fire, which was killing like those early guys pretty easily with like 2 or 3 shots.
So here's the thing, Cap, that alt fire takes up 10 times more ammo than the normal shot, despite only shooting 2 more shots.
Yep.
So it's fine on 1v1 situations, but I would not recommend
Yeah,
it.
once more than one guy is shooting at you, it becomes a pain in the ass.
They're real stingy with ammo, up until like level 5, I'd say.
Like, hey, you got a recharging pistol with a kill shot, use it. Guns. Wanted for attacking pedestrians with a box cutting knife. 5 counts of assault with a deadly weapon. What the fuck, dude? Get a real hobby.
Why doesn't he attack boxes instead?
I know. Also, I got this quest to like blow up these beacon towers that are jamming radio signals, and I have not seen a single one yet.
Should be able to reach the Athena through here.
I forget how to land on the planet. We beam down to the planet, let's see.
Like actually land and not just beam down.
Well, that's what I mean. Oh, I think, hold on. Let's see. Oh, I can't go into my bridge when I'm in a system. Okay, let me go to maybe the space dock. If I go to the space dock, maybe I can beam down from there. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna leave the system and then come back in. So I want to buy some more shit from a ship. Go to the Chronos system. Maximum impulse. I'm just gonna fly towards the planet. There we go. I was in like a weird post-quest state where I don't think I was properly in the zone.
What's the Klingon starting ship class if it's not a...
It's just a bird of prey.
Kill the fucking kid already. Make her a baby drone, whatever. See, I knew she'd be in trouble.
But they fixed the
Don't bird of
agency
preys have
law.
different, like, classifications of size?
Yes, it's a fairly small one from what I can see. But I think the scale in this game is a little bit off.
Oh, hands, this is Spinner. an end. Get your shit together and asses back aboard the Athena in 5 minutes. Start drinks will be served at 10. Be sure to get drunk off your asses or people may frown.
No chance!
Alright, fuck this shit. Let's head back to the Athena.
There's a bunch of players in the Imperial City right now, and I'm trying to like jump around them to get them to jump with me, but no one's jumping.
Does the game have slash commands?
I think so. I haven't messed around with the chat too much yet. Let me put in a slash right now.
Slash dance is like obligatory first thing you gotta try.
Unknown command, dance. So there are slash commands, but dance does not work.
Oh, come on.
Let's see.
Bring on dance parties.
Emotes. AFK, alert, attention, beckon, beg, blow, kiss, buy, charge, cheer, cheer 2, combat, cough, countdown, cry, detog. I gotta see what detog is. Oh, it's just like a war cry with my knife. Dance basic and dance club. Dance leg kick, dance raise the roof, dance robot, dance running man, dance sidestep. These are only the ones I have access to. They're like all the dances. Let's see. Dance mix, dance awesome, dance balance, dance basic, dance club, dance cupid, dance disco, dance fan, dance Ferengi, dance groove, dance jester, leg kick, raise the roof, robot, running man, samba advanced, shaped shuffle, sidestep, smooth snake, victory of Sompek, swish, unusual, wave hands, and zombie.
Yeah, okay, I think they got the dance is covered.
Jumping jacks. Let's see, there's one I wanted to do. What was it? Oh, Dabo. Yep, it's just Dabo. I wonder if I can play
All
Dabo.
available drones in Sector Bravo report to the refinery hall immediately. Kill Riddick!
Gun stopped working for a second.
This guy's a Cardassian.
What's a Cardassian doing on the Klingon homeworld?
I don't know, but apparently, I bet gold subscribers can make their character like whatever species they want, regardless of faction.
Or maybe they relegate the PvP to PvP specific kind of spaces.
That's what I'm thinking.
Fighter drones are nasty.
Acquire ships. Customize ships. Manage ships. There's like upgrade ships. I want to buy Requisition ship equipment. Consumables. Couple shield batteries.
Rufio, calm down. Come here, Bubby. Rufio. I'm almost back on the Dark Athena as far as I can tell, and I still haven't found another fucking cube expander.
Yes, someone's finally jumping with me. Alright, time to dance.
You're fucking dead.
They launched a fucking rocket ship that blasted a bunch of fucking icons everywhere. It's like a Terran Empire icon, a Starfleet icon. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Probably a firework gimmick item.
Motherfucker! No way out, asshole! You're a dead man. You don't know who you're messing with. Wrong place.
Meters. Huh.
There's a Gorn player just staring at me in this other Klingon lady just in the middle of the shipyard.
Hey, bring a movie. Lethal chemical powder and marketing it as a sugar substitute. I think Emmy, that didn't work. Her key card's not working. No. Okay. I think I heard somebody knocking.
You're just insane.
Maybe I am. Oh, it's just as likely some fucking crackheads knocking on the door, thinking is this some other room. Because that's happened a few times. You know, where there's one robot spider, there's more. Rufio, why are you so hyper all of a sudden? I don't care what secrets you're hiding up there anyway. Actually, yes I do. Fuck this. No, you're not hiding anything up here. I literally can't climb up here. Why would you put a push block here, game? Fucking with my feelings. Ugh!
God, where's the transporter room at? I forgot where it is. Zoom the map in a little.
You know, knowing that your ship is based off of the era you picked for Starfleet, now I'm a little sad that, like,
What?
by default you can't pick, like, a TOS Romulan and get that cool, like, submarine-style bridge.
There's totally TOS era ships for sale. 100%.
Yeah, but starting with it, you know, and not
yeah,
having
okay,
to grind.
starting with it, that's fair. Where the fuck is the transporter room?
Wanted for
Maybe there was-
vandalism, sexual assault on a Garragram. Gamma.
Can't get through.
Oh, the loading screen's gonna take forever. It's probably gonna kick me out as I leave this zone. I'm gonna have to log back in again.
It's a transporter incident, dude.
It's like that episode where Scotty was just stuck in the transporter buffer for 70 fucking years.
theory, one could use transport buffering to, like, kind of live forever.
I mean, as long as you don't mind, like, just being...
Yeah, having your consciousness
Forever.
suspended in whatever hell space transporters take you to. Yeah. For, like, travel time and shit. You know? I feel like that'd make a kind of a cool, like, bottle episode, like, the the Enterprise or whatever comes across a ship and it's like driving on sublight, and it's like, what the hell? Why is this ship on sublight? Oh, Captain, it's like 200 years old. What the hell's up with that? And they go on board and they find out that all the fucking, like, transporters are set in, like, suspended animation, and all the crew, they, like, wake the crew, they turn it on and the crew teleports in, and they've been, like, waiting 200 years for somebody to find them. Which I guess it's kind of similar
What do you
to...
know? The loading screen's taking forever. It's probably going to kick me out, and I'll have to log back in again.
Which I
It's
guess
not
it's
that
similar.
big of a deal. It's just like...
It's
I've
annoying
had
when it
so
happens, I
fucking
get you.
often. Oh, nope, it fixed itself.
My god.
It jumped from 3 to 30, 40 to 100.
I'm gonna fuck you up!
Man, this guy's tough.
Worm.
Got the whole fucking mag of shotgun into him. Bing.
Oh my god, I've got like a million friendly ships with me now. It's like all of House Martok is here.
Your honor is the bigliest.
Need to pick up the pace.
Piracy and murder, extremely straightforward. In fact, that might be the most straightforward bounty I've picked up.
Yeah, at least he wasn't like raping chickens or something. They were telling me, like, the Worf was being like, this may be the most difficult challenge you've faced yet, and fucking, I've got 8 trillion friendly birds of prey with me.
So what is the lore of Worf being there with you if he's a Starfleet guy?
When Starfleet and the Klingon Empire went back to war, he just decided to hang out with Starfleet. Or not Starfleet, with the Empire. He felt the call of his homeland, you know?
Interesting direction for his character. And that's game-only lore, right? Like, there's no
Yeah.
active Klingon and Federation conflict during...
It's dying!
In
Entire
Picard, from what I
team.
remember, in Star Trek Picard, they were just, like, friendly with each other.
There's no escape! You're fucking dead! Time to die!
I'm already dead, dude.
Need to pick up the pace.
dying time! Give up easy and no making a turn, fucker! Up yours! There's no escape! You son of a bitch! Time to die!
Need to pick up the pace.
Where the hell are those guys hiding?
It's dying time!
Well, he'll just run out at me directly. Stop trying to be sneaky.
There's no escape! Not tough enough, shithead. Time to die!
Need to pick up the pace.
It's dying time!
Your ship has dealt 100,000 torpedo damage.
Man, these shotgunner guys don't fuck around. They're tough.
Who's your dad?
Riddick.
That's probably Milky.
Yep, it's me.
What's up?
Nothing. I was in Call of Zane all day while I played Baldur's Gate 3, and it's kind of boring to watch. He seems to be having a
I
huge.
saw you guys in there all day, and I was like, man, can't wait to not watch that.
I'm usually with Zane most of the day, but I definitely didn't pay attention to this stream very much. I was playing Quake all day instead.
Who is Zane?
A good friend of mine. Maybe even more than? Question?
Uh-oh, they're dating, they're kissing.
Gay? But yeah, I've heard you mention him a few times, but I don't think I've ever met him or know who they are.
Anthony hangs out a couple of times with us.
Yep.
All got together because we were playing Helldivers one day.
He's a real quiet, sleepy motherfucker.
I've thought about inviting him to this group, but he's very shy, and I don't know how he would how much he would participate. I think you would scare the shit out of him, and like if Naza shows up, he's just going to stop talking.
Yeah.
Hey, Boos, I'm gonna tell you about my house autism, and he'd be like, "The fuck is this guy?"
The main perk to inviting him over here is it would stop situations like right now where a call started over here, but I was already in that one.
Gotta choose between your friends. Who do you love more?
I know, right? It fucking blows. There's even a third place that I hang out a lot that I also ignore a whole bunch of the time. What's this? Is this more Riddick?
Yep.
What was that Metroid puzzle in fucking Riddick here?
Yeah, like, that was a little interesting. I found that I was another one I did earlier where it was like 4 of them. It was straight up out of Prime 2 with the Seeker missile.
You're supposed to be a sociopathic bald man. What's this, like, hitting switches shit?
Well, you see, they gave me a Demo Man gun, so I have to do Demo Man puzzles. Robot Spider, I hate them! Worst enemy in both games, easily. It's like, it hit scan as hell. It just, as soon as it sees you, it chain guns your ass like it's fucking Plutonia.
I watched the Civi Plutonia video last night on a whim.
A whim.
Thankfully, they're easy to kill, but
Oh.
fuck them. Anything interesting this way? I don't think there is.
Milky, you want to hear a bunch of laser sound effects and explosions and not know what the fuck's going on?
Sure.
Like I'm really playing with Star Trek action figures.
It's windy.
They call me the sink pisser.
Why are you pissing in sinks?
Wouldn't you like
where
to
else
know,
we gonna
wetter
do it?
boy?
I would, because
Oh,
you're
hey.
calling yourself the sink pisser. I want to know why.
Yeah, state your credentials.
I am the sink of my piss. Piss is my
Yes.
sink. I'm not going to. I'm not going to do the
You're a
entire.
think it's pretender.
sh-
Just don't even start.
I am not doing the entire Unlimited Blade Works chant from Fate just with sink and piss.
Several acts of cannibalism.
Several.
More than one.
Several. Oh hey, Star Trek Online.
I started playing it last night and I'm surprised at how much fun I'm having with it. I didn't think I'd enjoy it this much.
Honestly, a friend of mine like actively made a whole fucking day of just playing it and just doing all the bridge callouts between us. Like,
Talk about Blue?
no, serious actually. This was before I got to know Blue.
I know Blue's a Trekkie, but I don't know if he plays Trek Online.
Pew 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 pew.
I love the classic TOS photon sounds.
It's so good. Yes, give me back my cubes.
Captain, our forward shield is down. Captain, I'm about to fucking die.
Where,
You know-
where are all my escorts at? They all just left me all of a sudden. Now I have to take on an entire 4-char class cruiser on my own? I see how it is. Fairweather Friends' House of Martok.
It kind of just occurred to me, Cap. We've been calling them cubes this whole time, but they're squares. They're not cubes. We haven't seen them in the third dimension even once.
They're cubes. The game calls them cubes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
It's like, there are cubes here. This is a cube.
I suppose.
Cubes are just a thematic part of the Riddick lore.
Why, I wonder?
They just shut
Cubes
up.
are perhaps the most important part of the Riddick lore, and if you don't understand that completely, then
They
you're-
really square it off.
Because you see,
Dead
Riddick is bald and round, and therefore cubes represent the conflict within him. It's his polar opposite, the light to his dark. Where was that one?
We did it. We blew up all the bad boy spaceships. All self-important ones. I think blow up those ones over there. Maybe. Oh, there we are.
Okay, I can't just sit there and shoot
Shoot
these
down and
guys.
search for Torg. Oh, check out my bridge crew. My favorite is Thrak right here.
Norp is assembling a harem
North.
of the hottest Klingons and Gorns in this quadrant of the galaxy.
As is her fucking right.
Just a few minutes ago, I got before I went on this quest, Wendy, I got a dance party going in the Kronos shipyard. Me and one other Klingon player were just dancing it up.
This game still has an active player base?
Yes?
Yep.
That is surprising. I know this game's old as fuck.
I think it's only like from, I guess 2012 is old as fuck. It's over a decade old by now, good lord.
Good fucking god.
I mean, it has to be doing well if it got a player like me to get into it over a decade in, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And it has
Free to play helps a lot there because it's a risk-free
I
investment.
don't think it's free to play. I think it's purchase to play. I'm pretty sure I spent money to buy this game. But I bought it a long time ago, so I don't know. Maybe it's free to play, I don't know.
It is. I remember
shit.
it being.
Yep. I feel like at least 50% of the time when I go through a loading screen, it just kicks me out and I can log back in and then it works.
Again, my headcanon is that Snorf is just really bad with teleporter fields. The tits are too fat for them.
Boom.
What even is that one? Oh, right there.
Ha! Bah! Do not let your anger blind you, or your father may lead another Akvo soon. Alright, let's go kill some Klingons.
Well,
Scared of the drone, I'm scared of the fucking spider. Which does like 10 billion damage.
Duck behind that crate till your square comes back. Your cube, I guess. Gotta take advantage of that RE6 mechanic.
Excuse me, I'm in the middle of dialogue here, motherfucker.
What's that orphan of cause ass weapon you have?
It's the Batleth. This is like the iconic Klingon weapon.
It's stupid. It's like a giant batarang.
Essentially a polearm that can be used as a cutting weapon.
And yet, both houses are now forever bound in grief. Oh, that's deep, bro. And now that you have your revenge, assuming he lives to stand trial for his crimes. Ferengi jellied Greeworm, what's that do? 64% hit points over 3.5 seconds.
Pretty good heal.
I've never been like under 50% health so far. My Gorn officer has like a health regeneration field and a shield regeneration field, so I've really never had any problems with the ground combat. Oh shit, there's Romulans, get them!
Oh, I get that. Oh, I know how. Get rid of actually gonna do this shit.
Oh, this is pretty fun. I'm playing Alkaline, the Arcane Dimension. Yeah, the Sci-Fi Arcane Dimensions, and they've reskinned all the vanilla Quake enemies to be like, you know, suited to the sci-fi thing.
What do the Knights and Death Knights look like?
The Knights are just a grunt man holding an axe, like your starting weapon axe.
Okay.
And the Death Knight I just now saw, it is an enforcer with a like beam saber.
Oh.
Kind of cool. I think his sword even makes light.
Take a couple of screenshots for me. I want to see what it looks like. Because just off what you've told me already, I probably want to play this one for myself.
Yeah, boy.
Oh,
Quick.
I'm stuck on the fence.
Look at this cube real quick.
Oh wow, that cube is very precariously balanced. Improbable, but I don't think it's technically impossible. You fixed it.
Did. Armed robbery, assault, and battery.
I want to run around and smack everyone with my batleth, but all of my bridge officers have disruptors and they just kill dudes in a fucking second.
Can you, like, put them in a different battle position?
Probably, but let's see.
Tell them all to go hand to hand and just beat the shit out of everything with an army of backlights.
I can order them into passive mode. Currently has a target. Crewman does not have a rally point, so I could probably tell them to fuck off if I want, but I kind of like... Okay, it looks like... Chagrin is just punching people to death. That's pretty good.
Oh, not everybody is reskinned. That's just a vor.
I mean, the monsters can just be aliens. Torg's dishonor is great. He must pay for his treason.
Torg is going to get fucked.
Gotta haul his ass before the High Council.
Oh, you're... Oh, this guy's obnoxious.
Oh, you're not actually.
He's got a force field that makes him invincible until he shoots, and he passively has a rocket backpack that just shoots homing rockets at you.
might just be what I need to bust.
Spiders. From 4 cubes to dead in a second.
God damn. You're cubing it.
Oh, here. Break into audience chamber. Hacking.
Hacking!
Hacking. Yeah, fuck this. I'm going back to here.
Hacking. I gotta say, the Klingon voice actors are not very good in this game. You'll be heading there yourself, Tord, if Jim Pock doesn't have you killed.
Now, what I would really like to know is if Trek Online has an option for players to, like, operate under a single ship, like a guild function.
There's guilds. I don't know if... I think it's rather than you become someone else's science officer, you just kind of fleet up. And rather than bringing your bridge officers down to the quest land, you just take that role and hang out with your friend. It is over, Tord. Surrender or fight if you are truly Klingon.
Oh, you're calling his honor into question.
As one does.
Oh, he just racist against fucking Alexander. He called him a half-breed. I'll have you know that Alexander is a 3/4 breed, motherfucker.
Wait, really?
Orf is full Klingon, and his mom, Kalar, she was half human, half Klingon. So Alexander is 1/4 human.
I knew Worf had a non-Klingon love interest, but I thought she was fully human.
Nope, she's half. Alright, bat left these bitches, but first a grenade.
There's a lot of custom enemies in this.
What are they?
This guy's a big beefy enforcer holding a nail gun, and he has a fucking spider tank next to him. Spider tank is acting a little bit like a Shambler that can just jump at you and close the distance. He might be a little oppressive in groups.
It's not like the spider robot from the old expansions, is it? It's not the spider robot from the old expansion.
No, I don't think so. An arachnofloid, that's what it's called.
Arachnofloid? Did it just kill you?
Yeah.
That's an arachnofloid sounds like a Chex Quest to me.
That's a limoid spider.
I've been working for months now, Riddick, waiting for the perfect fight, perfect moment to fuck someone up. What a treat that it gets to be against Richard B. Riddick, baddest motherfucker in the galaxy. Scratch that. Second baddest motherfucker. After me.
I'll make sure to capture that on your corpse.
The only way you're getting on board is through me with this exec pass, you little bitch.
Worf's telling me to join the fight and there's already ships shooting.
I'm gonna mop up your blood with your face. Target practice. Gonna put one between your eyes. I'm gonna use your corpse as a door jam. I'm gonna paint my neck with your blood.
Oh, there's D7s out in this fight. I want one of those.
What the fuck are you made of, man?
I have destroyed 20 Klingon Empire rebel ships.
No idea if I'm hurting this guy or not. Sounds upset.
it's the same.
I could have had you.
If it's any consolation, you were better than average. So that's something.
Access granted.
Yeah, I totally missed that side objective. I couldn't find them. He said they glowed, but I didn't see anything glowing. Well, I tried.
Did you, though?
You underestimated us, motherfucker!
Yes, I looked.
I want Riddick
End of the line!
Damn, these T7s are tough motherfuckers. I can't wait till I'm flying one.
Man, that was so easy.
Would you give me a fucking health station after a boss fight, please, game?
One down. One to kill.
Big fucking mistake. Let me see your entrails.
I want Riddick dead or captured. Fail?
Say goodnight!
Kiss the gutter's daughter.
Lumping it.
Well, it's the fucking shotgunners, too. These guys got like 1 billion health.
Oh, man, that was so easy. You underestimated us, motherfucker! Motherfucker!
I want Riddick dead or captured. Fail? Kiss the gutter's daughter.
Man, imagine if they killed Riddick and turned him into a fucking cyborg drone. It'd be the best one ever.
One down.
You underestimated
One to
us,
kill.
motherfucker! Big fucking mistake!
Motherfucker!
I assume you only have one cube as well.
I have. Well, I think it gave me a pity cube. I had one. Alright, a direct sticky bomb tends to kill even the shotgun guys with one hit.
Hey Torg, how you been? Kicked your ass earlier.
Extortion of funds using the name of a fake charity.
Access granted.
Now you give me a fucking healing station.
Hello?
Kid, talk to me.
Riddick? I knew you'd come back. I made the ship stay, but they found me, so I ran. I'm in a secret place. The monsters are looking for me.
Where are you?
Hiding in a van. There was a sign that said prototype testing something.
you are. I'm gonna show these monsters the true meaning of fear.
Mommy showed me something. I can make the drones not hurt us anymore. I promise. I can help.
What an extraordinary girl you found, Riddick. Sneaking around my ship like an adorable mini version of you. Lieutenant, you have my
got his
permission
ass
to shoot
accommodated.
him like the fucking rat he is.
But Captain, even Spinner couldn't.
Or the dentist. Your choice.
Either way,
Get ready, people.
you're gonna lose some teeth.
I have no mercy left for you.
Someone release the drones before this fucking door opens. Fire at will.
Drone uprising.
Eventually, all servants turn on their masters.
Okay, I don't know how that happened. I killed a guy with my bat lift.
Malfunctioning drones on decks 6 through 9. Repeat, malfunctioning drones on decks 6 through 9. Assigned squads meet at rally point to neutralize the threat. Non-essential personnel stand clear of the affected area.
The kid turned the drones against him. That's so great.
How'd she learn how to do that?
He said, like, I can make the drones not hurt me anymore. Mommy showed me how. So I guess she got into the computer and reprogrammed them or something.
What a surprise. Torg is a dirty coward and beamed away rather than taken to jail.
Fuckhead!
Up off my cube.
Damn, I think they're killing off Alexander.
Really?
Yeah? Torg tried to take a dirty shot at Worf when he was getting his ass accused of treason, and Alexander took the shot. Yeah, Alexander's super dead. He just went, ugh, and slumped over.
I guess because it's not technically canon, they can do what they want.
I mean, I don't think Alexander was terribly important. Speak with Worf. Hey, your son just died. How do you feel? We will see Alexander again in Stovacor.
Where there's hatred, sow justice. Where there's injury, pardon.
Farewell,
there's
Worf,
doubt,
son of Mo.
Hope. And may a swift and certain death befall anyone who stands in my way. Ain't much of a prayer, but it sounds good. That's why I know this won't be over until Revis breathes her last breath.
I had no part in or knowledge of his acts against the House of Martok. That's a very suspicious fucking... That's a very specific way to deny involvement, Chancellor. I don't believe you.
Oh, I get to control an alpha drone.
Warning. This is a prototype control station. Be advised that destruction of the vessel may cause you harm. Use with caution.
This mission will provide you access to a powerful free ship. The missions ahead of you will become more challenging. Foes are faced with strong as well. You now have access to a higher tier of gear, weapons, and ships. Get double tap. I'm officially out of baby mode.
Completed the darting experience. Well, if only these fools also had key bomb guns.
In here, Riddick!
Oh, it's just like Bioshock. I'm gonna pick up a little girl.
I'll get you out. If the drone dies, hide in the vent.
I knew you'd come back. I know where a ship is, Riddick. The computer told me. Take me to the elevators. I could open from inside. Watch out!
Bro, the Alpha Drone's fucking grenades are so busted. They can kill like 10 guys at once.
Is the little girl like riding on the big alpha drone or something?
Yep.
You got him!
Literally Bioshoot.
Go left.
Destroy. Destroy.
left.
Destroy.
Up there. In there.
Get in.
I can climb
This
into
guy's
the
name is
elevator room
Kellis.
and open the doors. Then you can get in from the other side. Hurry!
Oh, this one used a pointy needle. Inciting a civil war on Chasix Azir single-handedly.
Single-handedly.
It took years to create this! Years, you asshole! Then you come in here and you fucked it all up! I'm used to living hard, Riddick. But it ends right here, right now.
Power armor on now.
Final boss fight or something. Blast her ass to the Shadow Realm.
Don't let her remove your cube!
You're letting her remove your cubes, dude. Oh shit. Blew it up.
Not covered.
Oh, move that cube regen.
Or am I, Riddick? On the other hand, you left her behind. Maybe you're the one. So you think you can get away with this?
She's taking an absolute insane amount of punishment.
Yeah, boss fights in this aren't really great at like telegraphing how well you're doing. Let's go in and direct.
Oh my god, there's so many ships. A lot of these are just like premium variants of the normal ones, but there is a ridiculous amount of ships in this game.
You know, I had a feeling something like this would work, because I was just having the thought of, like, what if you came here with, like, really low ammo? What would be the fallback? Because, like, you know, game developers don't really like making the final boss too hard to avoid, undercutting their own finale. So yeah, it makes sense that she'd be extremely weak to the ammo-less weapons. She hauling ass.
Taking an absolute fuck ton of punishment.
Yeah, it's almost making me wonder if, like, you're even making progress.
Yeah, like,
like maybe you gotta make her blow up all 4 generators or something. It's either that or she just has an absolute assload of health.
Let me look, because I wailed on her pretty hard there.
Well, I can't get a D7, but I can get a Katonko battle cruiser, and it's kind of like a big greebled up D7.
Okay. You literally cannot kill her with damage. You have to knock her into the elevator shaft. Weird. There we go. Okay.
Getting her over there, though, seems to be an issue in itself.
Corner, bitch.
It's not like you're really knocking her back.
Come on, get over there. Not that way, bitch. Quit staggering towards me.
She staggers just directly back, but she's not gonna, like, face away from the elevator.
There she goes. Janky ass fucking final boss.
Oh, save her, Riddick.
This way.
You know what? It doesn't fucking matter anyway. Just don't forget me.
Me years to build up my fucking kidnapping, slaving pirate empire. How dare you? I hope you feel bad for ruining all my hard work.
My hard work of killing people and turning them into zombie cyborg slaves. She's literally just a Strogg from
When I say goodbye.
You know, she's really not that different from Riddick, though. Riddick's worked hard to turn people into corpses. Just corpses.
The entirety of the game, she was on the radio being like, "We're not different, you and I, Riddick. We're the same people." Okay, how'd you like that compared to Butcher Bay?
First half of Dark Athena is really good, and the second half is not as good. Like, whereas Butcher Bay is a more even experience, the first half of Dark Athena I think I liked the most, where you're running around the ship. And I kind of wish the whole game was just that, because I really liked the dynamic of, oh look, the cube station doesn't heal you all the way. And you have to use like the in-game like maps to like tell where you're going, and I think if it had gone for more of a exploration kind of angle where you're like creeping through the ship and like made that the whole gameplay loop, like not really like a Metroid game, but something a little more System Shock-esque, I guess.
Cap,
I think that would have been really cool.
I want your opinion on something.
Yes.
Should the... Oh, fuck, hold on, never mind, I'm doing this wrong. I've been doing this wrong the whole time. Okay.
Oh, no.
Should I have 7.5% better turning or 5% weapon resistance?
Oh, better weapon resistance, I feel.
Well, I was actually outfitting the wrong fucking shit the whole time, so let me just get this set up right.
But yeah, that second half when you're like running around New Venice and then you get back on the ship, I felt a little weak. New Venice part in particular, I feel like it's a nice setting, but I don't think they didn't know what to do with it, which is why they like stuck that sticky bomb gun in there, because a lot of it is just doing sticky bomb gun gimmicks. And there's like no precedent for them, and they're not terribly well telegraphed. Like, knowing what you need to shoot with the sticky gun or not is a bit of a pain in the butt. And yeah, I totally missed the fucking sniper rifle because I didn't see any of those towers they wanted me to blow up. On the other hand, as a whole, I think I like Dark Athena's gameplay loop a little more. I like that it's more shooter heavy. I know that's probably a little heretical for some people who really like Butcher Bay being more of a stealth melee game, but I like how Dark Athena utilizes the shooting more with the drones, and you know, instead of like the thing about annoying me about Butcher Bay is you get all these guns and then they take them away from you constantly. Whereas Dark Athena, once you start having guns, you know, you have them for a while. But the ammo capacity is still pretty low, and the guns are not the best things in the world. Like, the assault rifle's really inaccurate, the submachine gun's really weak, and the shotgun is really short range. So it's still kind of encouraging you to be sneaky in melee, and yeah, like getting the jump on the drones and using their guns when you can and positioning them. So again, first half of Dark Athena I think is my favorite of the two games. Oh, that was a fun time. I'm glad I played both. They're both really good.
I found a Carmack shrine in this level.
It's his
I guess
soul.
not really a Carmack shrine, but there's just a picture of him here. I'm gonna post a picture of it.
The altar of the machine mind. Oh, Fluffy, you wanna wrestle? You wanna wrestle, baby boy? Be right back, gotta take a shit!
Alright.
Well, I can't customize the parts of this ship. I could with the last one anyway. Alright. How do I set this as like an active ship? This music fucks. What happened to the old transporter officer? Executed for incompetence. turn off the Riddick. The Galaxy Map music and the Riddick music together were fucking.
I must go to slumber. Farewell, friends.
Good night.
Good night, Wendy.
I am now queued for the next available space arena. Space encounter. Intelligence disaster.
They say hope begins in the dark, but most just flail around in the blackness, searching for their destiny. The darkness, for me, is where I shine.
They're coming.
In the end, everybody bleeds the same.
return.
Yo.
I found a Dominion guy, a Dominion player in deep space, just blowing up a bunch of Romulans. So I joined him, and we're just blowing up Romulans together. He's doing all the work because he's got 3 fucking ships. His name is Broton. No, wait. Yeah, Broton. Oh god, how do I get out of here now? Okay, yeah, let me just warp out.
Cargo bay without being noticed. Kill jailer in a fist fight. Complete main deck with only 2 drones. Didn't get the sniper. Didn't help Gabriel. Didn't find all the bounty cards. Whatever. Samantha, while I was taking a poop, I was on my phone, and I got recommended a lower decks clip that actually made me laugh pretty hard.
Okay.
So the ship is like, I guess.
Don't explain it. Just give me the clip.
Oh, okay.
You fool. Explaining the joke isn't gonna make it less funny.
Let me go over here to YouTube.
They say hope begins.
God. For some reason it wasn't showing up on my desktop history. So I'll just post it with my phone. There. The actual funny part's at the end.
Okay, just let me listen to it, you fool. God, I hate the aspect ratio on YouTube Shorts.
Me too.
I love the design of the Ceratos. I think it's a good Starfleet ship design.
Mm-hmm.
the Romulans.
They're getting upset that they didn't cross into the neutral zone.
That's really good, actually.
Hell, there's lore in these character profiles. What the hell?
What's the lore on Riddick?
I don't think he has lore. It's like for the other people.
No, you know that's what Romulans do all day. They just
Yeah.
sit right on the edge of the neutral zone, just like edging their dicks the entire time. It's like, they gonna cross over? They gonna cross over? They gonna cross over? Oh, cross over the neutral zone. Come on. I'm so close. I love how the Romulans love to like wave their dicks around. It's like, oh, you can't violate the neutral zone space, but 9 times out of 10, it's them doing it.
Because they want to make a war and they want to piss and moan about it.
Connection to the server timed out. Please try again later. And by later, I mean right fucking now. Mars, the bringer of war. What the fuck kind of ship is that? Whoa.
I gotta see this if it's named Mar after Mars.
Okay, let me turn it back on. What is that ship?